with motor racing, you know, you can be a good driver, you know. You can be a good driver, but if your tires, if you're running on one set of tires and towards race number 3, your tires are worn and somebody put on some new set of tires. No matter, you could be Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be hard for you to beat that person if that person is a reasonable driver.
They have all the good stuff.
What go on? I'm here.
Yo, much respect, bro, for accepting the invitation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me.
You know, I must say that since the first week we started, you know, I've been getting a lot of requests for Andre. That's the truth.
Okay.
Right? But here's the thing, Andre, you know, we can't do all the favorites at once, because when we reach down to the end of the program, then, you know, we don't want nobody to say, "Yo, boy, the thing get boring," or whatever. So we have to save some of the spice for last. You understand?
Yeah, man. Big up to all of the fans. I must say every time I'm at Dover, you know, I feel the warmth and everything from everybody after the race, even before or after. Everybody always come and, you know, show them support and, you know, encouragement and all of that, and you know that's a part of my drive also.
Cool. I bet a lot of persons probably didn't even know that. They took it for granted.
Yeah, well, probably, but you know, it's part of my thing to actually do well, but please the crowd at the same time, you know. It's a good feeling to see everybody coming over, you know, cheering me on and, you know, rooting for me. So yeah.
But you know something I must say to Andre. I realize no matter who it is, like whether it be a little baby or a middle-aged person or elder person, you always greet them with a pleasant smile. I mean, I have a video I was looking at earlier. When I was going through some content to make the video, and I saw you there talking to this little kid. You know, like you're just encouraging them, say, you know, be good, and you know.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of my personality, you know. As in, I'm not too good to, you know, take any advice from anybody at all. And yeah, so, you know, that me being like that at the track is pretty much just
natural.
That's just not natural.
Right,
you know?
right. Nothing you have to go put on a show just to make you look good for the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Not like that. That's just me. If you talk to people that know me close, you know, they can let you know that's my personality.
No, but it shows, you know, bro, because somebody can pretend, but they can't pretend all the time.
Yeah. That's true.
You understand? And your personality is what I do believe why your fan base is so huge.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true. Because that's true. Because even at the track, you know, sometimes people will come up to me and say that, you know, not all the drivers them can, you know, come into them pits. Yeah, come into them pits and look what going on after a race or whatever. But you know, I'm never turning away anybody at all.
And you know, in terms of like a role model,
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of young persons coming up will look to you as one of the drivers that they would want to emulate because you have a very very good personality
Thank
and
you. Thank
you're
you.
driving. You're a very very skilled driver at the same time. So it's a very good combination, I would say.
Thank you.
You
Thank you. Yeah,
understand?
man.
Very
Yeah,
very
man.
good combination. You know, I
That's good.
mean,
That yeah.
normally when we start the live, we
Mm-hmm.
start with an introduction. But I mean, quite frankly, who doesn't know Andre Anderson?
Yeah, yeah. Trust me.
But there, I know there'll be some things that fans don't know about you, so I will still give you a chance to do an introduction.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's Andre Anderson. Um, for those who don't know, I started racing karting, go karts at age 14.
Okay.
I did well in go karts. Then move on to I had a rear wheel drive Mitsubishi old school Lancer 1983. And my dad
A
and I,
yellow one?
yeah, yellow one, yeah.
I
My dad
remember
and
that
I,
car.
yeah, man. My dad and I, we converted a Evo 3 engine, put it in straight away for the rear wheel drive, and it was
Hmm.
natural aspirated, and with the help of Peter Moody and the Moody's Ishi and PJ and Gart,
Hmm.
um, we took to a couple sprints, couple dexterities, and really that's where I really hone the skills,
Hmm.
of how
Hmm.
to control the car, proper car control and thing and stuff like that. And
Hmm. Hmm.
from there, I just didn't stop. We went on to building the car that really I would say I really made my name.
Yeah.
The Mitsubishi Mavic all-wheel drive.
Hmm.
Started out with a
Hmm.
1800 turbocharged engine, and then we went up to. We didn't get to um go to the 2 liter with it, but we had in the 4G63 D-stroke. But at first we started out with the Lancer GSR 1600. Yeah, correct. And started with the 1600, and went to a few CMRCs in Guyana, Barbados, and received a lot of love. A lot of love. Trust me. When you would think it was Dover, like whenever I go to for real. I go to
Yeah.
Barbados, like the guys would like come and say, "Yo, this boy can drive. This boy, there was like, they should really push more with you."
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
what's up, dog? And yeah, so you know, it's to go overseas and travel and have that welcome from
Impact. Hmm.
exactly. It
Hmm.
really does something for me. And
Yeah.
yeah, so that's
Hmm.
where pretty much everything coming from. And then after that, I met in an accident with the Colt, and that was the end of
Hmm.
it. Well, not really the end. I still have it put down,
Okay.
and then we came to the Lancer shell, the Lancer Evolution shell, which is a Lancer for those who don't know. And
Hmm.
my dad and I
Oh,
again.
by the way, Andre,
Mhm.
don't mean to cut you really, but you see that coming from Uncle Doug?
No, I didn't say that one.
All right, let me read it for you. Doug says,
Mhm.
"Bless all. Hope you come back and let's bust up some radical head."
Yeah. My car was really. It's just a pity. Towards the end with the whole total thing and all of that, because
Mhm,
as you guys, as the fans can say, that last race with Kyle and I, and my
mhm,
car is not at its peak. My car,
mhm,
I do have a
mhm,
sequential box in it.
mhm.
um my suspension is just regular,
Wow.
and I'm just using one set of tires for the entire race. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah. So
You know, wow,
that
wow.
car has a lot of potential if I had more, like, a better budget to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Got you.
the package could be so much stronger, but it's just one of
Well,
them things.
you know what, Andre? Let us take a step back and then we go a little more in depth with some of what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I can see your fans giving you a shout out in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Love the love
All
and
right,
respect.
yeah, man. Now, you say you started out with go-karting at age 14.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a natural progression? Like, did you have family members who were into racing? How did
Yeah,
you get
it
into
it,
racing?
it all started with my dad. My dad, he was a auto technician at first,
Hmm.
and he's the one that really started all of it. He had the love for motorsports, and
Hmm.
from when he was just working on cars, he had a Mitsubishi Galant VR4,
Hmm. Hmm.
and he at that time we were kids, and he used
Yeah.
to, like, modify the cars and thing. And my brother and I, we were small,
Hmm.
so we were, like, in the back, and every time he would take us for a ride, we, we would be like, "Daddy, drive fast, no man, drive fast," and he would always go to the rally events and stuff like that,
Hmm.
from when Lada and stuff like that was in rally.
Yes.
So we used to, so we go way back,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I remember some racing on the road is not good, but
Right.
I remember some instance where my dad used to, like get in a race with somebody, and, like,
Hmm.
say,
Hmm.
for example, we have a turn off coming up, and my dad would miss his turn off, just to
Just
complete the race and whoop the guy,
why,
so that's where
I do understand.
yeah, so that's where the Benji, big up, that's where the competitive spirit and all of that
Got you.
comes from,
Hmm.
and
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
All
Yep.
right, cool. So moving forward, well, did you have any major success with the in go-karting?
Yeah, I won the drivers championship one year, and
Hmm.
came close, I think second a couple times, and yeah, so that's doing. And at that time we were racing with some of the same guys that you see racing right now, with Kyle,
Hmm.
um Timothy Stewart, Joel Jackson, Sean
Hmm.
Jackson.
Hmm.
At the time you have the Fungies, um the Mares also, you know so
Hmm. Hmm.
and or it, the all of us was pretty much close,
Right.
and just like with the go-karting, it's more of a level playing field. Yes, everybody can tweak the engine to try and get a
Yes.
little more out of it, but at the end of the
Edge.
day,
Hmm.
yeah, but at the end of the day, there's not much you can do. Like, for example, what's happening at Dover with the Radicals versus
Hmm.
the Evos and thing,
Hmm.
where, like, two different type of thing.
Right.
So
Platforms. Right.
yeah, and so during that time, whenever you can pull off a championship or win a race, it really show you um
It boil down to
to the drive.
pure
Yeah,
raw talent.
talent.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, and and
Got you.
and from the get go, I was doing good in racing,
Got
and
you. Got
seeing
you.
that picture that you
Which
just put up with, yeah, that one. I
yes.
remember I won the 10-second class, my
Well, we
first
soon
time
get to
going
that,
to.
man. We soon
Yeah.
get to that. Because I remember that day,
Hmm.
it was a huge upset to some of the
Upset.
drag racers,
Yeah. Yep.
So we soon get to that.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
back to karting a bit. Did
Yeah.
you go overseas? Did you participate overseas?
I didn't get the chance to. to do it, but my brother did, and I was right there with him. You know, I remember one race meet. He was racing. He was up against the what was the Canadian champion. Whole heap of big guns was in the race. US national champion at the time, and this guy from Brazil, and a lot of people don't really know my brother much because he hasn't really made his step on Dover,
circuit debut.
Yeah, but he pretty much he came second in that race in Indiana.
Wow.
And I can't forget, you know, and it
Wow.
it was really a huge thing for us, you know. So big
I
up
can
to
just imagine.
Trust me. Big up, Bassett.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right. So moving forward a bit. After karting, what was next for Andre? That was when you went to the
rear-wheel drive Lancer.
Yes.
And we did we went to Dexterity. Shane. Dexterity and dirt sprints. Yeah.
So technically, Andre, you have participated in pretty much all the genres of motorsport.
Yeah, yes. Because you know, I had good training, you know, with thanks to the Moody's. You know, they took us from karting, then we went to Dexterity's dirt sprint with a rear-wheel drive car. You know how a rear-wheel drive car is. It you know, especially on the dirt, it will turn all kind of ways. You know, and you have to know how to actually keep it on the road and things like that. And while trying to do a good time and thing, you know. So after that really, I would say that car really is where I hone most of my skills. Yeah.
Got you. Because I remember Dover with that car once, and when you came down in corner, is that 3 or 4? Right in front of the grandstand there?
That's 3.
Yeah. And the car literally went sideways. You came around that corner sideways.
Yeah, as in again, it's coming from the rear drive. So when that happened to me, it's just in the Evo. It's just at a higher speed, but I'm used to it, you know. So pretty much then your reflex as a driver also. You know, you put in your correction and then you get on the gas for the 4-wheel drive and steer through it. So that was just second nature, you know.
Matthew is asking, where's that yellow lantern now?
Well, it's actually at the shop, you know. It's at the shop, at my dad's shop. We
Oh, you still have it?
Yeah, man, we still have it. After I crashed, I don't know if anyone was there, but I wrapped that car around a tree. In yeah, in where was it? I think it was Spot Valley. Yeah, Spot Valley in Mobe. You know,
wow.
So yeah. So but right now the car was straight. Was straight in the body is straight, and Ishimudi he wants to get that car now because he wants to train his kids and some younger drivers. So we actually going to put that car in that program, you know, to help and build the younger generation. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Now, when you campaigned that car at Dover, that was basically just your introduction to get your feet wet.
Exactly, because that was the car I had at the time, and it was mainly for dirt. And then like a Dover event came up, so we were like, let's just take it, carry it down to the track and just see what it can do. You know, I remember that car. It wasn't fast at all. So I had to like really drive it through the corners. So like I used to come and pretty much don't use no brake at all and just carry all the speed that I come in from off of the straight.
Wow.
And turn through the corners with it. And like I remember some of the fans were like coming to me and like, boy, change that car because you're driving it too hard, you know. It was like kind of word for me.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you change from that car to now the Mirage?
Because at that point now, because remember I telling you that the car being slow. So
Right.
like on the straightaways, the other cars would like pull away, leave me, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm carrying so much more momentum in the corners where I can see where I actually gain in the corners. But by the time you straighten up again, they would pull again. And at one point, I was like that, you know, it's a good experience, but I can't really do anything with this car. I can't win any races or anything. And then he was like, all right, we're going get another project, and then that's where the Mavic came into play, and we decided to turbocharge the Mavic, and then my dad has a 2-wheel drive turbocharged car also that used to smoke the tires like it was the Evo 3 engine with the it was a front wheel drive, so it used to smoke the tires coming out of Pinky's Bluff, come all the way up to the hairpin. Used to peel the tires, come all the way. So he was like, boy, with the experience with my car, yeah, the Mavic we're going to get it and put a turbocharged engine on it, and so he was like, it don't make any sense for us to go front wheel drive with it. And you know, with his mechanical skills, and you know, we just decided to pretty much cut and paste and find a way to put the back end onto the
front wheel drive and make it all wheel drive.
Yep. And then what we did was we used the back end from the ear trick at the time, and Daddy, you know, him well up and do him off of the, you know, get the diff and the axles and everything to work, and we converted the car to 4-wheel drive. You know, and I remember first time just carrying the car to the track just to give it a test run. And like a couple of other cars were on the track with me. And this is actually my first time driving the car. And I just find myself like passing all the cars. And I was like, wow, this car.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's a machine, because it's my first time with it. We don't start tweaking it, and I find myself, you know, going around the other cars. So, you know, we knew from there that that this car had a lot of potential. Yeah. Yep.
Well, let's talk about the day you came to Burnham Field.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that year, no. I think that year I won the drivers' championship. Yeah. No, but that year, because remember that I never took that car to Vernon Field before. So that year I won the drivers' championship for Dover.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, and then we were just in high spirits. So like we were like let's take the car down to Vernon. Yeah, just to see what it can do. I had no clue that I was going to end up winning the 10-second class. But
I can't just imagine.
You know, the first runs in the morning when I went down there, we all we do, wash off the car and just put it on the wrecker and carry down there. We were running regular Dover slicks and everything. Dover tire pressure settings and all of that, you know. So
let me ask you this, Andre. You're telling me that you did no adjustment from your Dover spec?
Nothing at all to the car. All we did was just wash off the car
Wow.
and just set the tire pressures like we're going to Dover and put it on the. I'm serious. I'm put it on the wrecker and take it down to the track. And I think the first run that we did a 10. What was it? I think 10-4 with it, and then that was just surprising, and I didn't get the launch properly at the time, so we were like, wow, this car really can probably go lower.
Lower.
So going through the rounds, you know how Vernon, you keep
Right.
going, the process of elimination.
Elimination.
So yeah, so we got to the point where I think we were racing I think it was Seymour. Yeah, I think the Seymour Anderson. I think
At the final.
No, that wasn't the final. I think that was the semifinals.
Okay.
That was the
A
semifinals. It was a Nissan. Yeah, and big him have big turbo and everything, you know. So I've had a little GT. What was running at the time? I think it's a GT30 or a 28. No, it was a 28. Was a GT 28 and at the time, yeah, a 28. And no, am I lying? No, I think it was a 30. I think it was a 30. So, but anyways, we line up on the line and when him warm up him tires and thing, you know, holding for nice.
They never get caught.
Yeah, so I'm like, whoa, this man going beat me.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, so I was like, you know. Anyways, I get in my zone.
Yeah.
And warm up my tires, and then I go on the line and watch the light, and they will move off, and I go 1, 2, 3, and I never see his car, you know, and then I just continue driving through the quarter mile, and I did 10-2. And then I was like, whoa, that was the best time so far for the day, for the 10 second, you know. So it was like.
1 second, Andre. I see somebody saying that they have the video. Could you inbox me that video or WhatsApp it to me? Anybody, if you have that video, I'd love to watch that video again. Right. So 10-2 after just driving off the line.
Yep. And then
did you have any prior drag racing experience?
Yes. No. The only experience I had was actually watching drag race for real, because my brother he took my father Mirage one time. At that time, I think because he's a year older than me. I think he was 17 and I was 16. So, and I never have my license as yet. So he got the chance to drive daddy car, and we went to Vernon, and I was just watching him. So I didn't do any drag race event as yet.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know.
Wow.
So
that was your first official. That's your first year drag racing. That's what you're saying.
It was at 500 horsepower when it did the 10-2. Yeah. Yes. Go again.
Yeah, I was asking. That was your first time drag racing.
Yeah. That was the first time drag racing. Yeah.
All right. Tell us how the finals went now. Continue to tell us about the day.
All right. So the finals now. So my dad wasn't there now, because that's how you know that we wasn't taking the event serious. So my dad didn't even come. He was like, just go on and enjoy yourself with the car and things. So,
bro,
anyways, now
Andre, hold on a second. You know, say it's kind of like embarrassing for the drag man them who were just a star. The man said him not even take it serious.
No, it's true still. We didn't take it serious at all. And then now, so anyways, now the last event now going up against Banks.
Yes.
So call my father now, call daddy on the phone and said, Dad, we'll make it to the finals, you know. And I say, I go up against a Evo 3, I have a lot of power and thing. So that is it. So the car they tuned to I think we tune it to about, I think it was 28 or 29 pound of boost at the time. And I call daddy and say we'll go up against a Evo with a lot of power and thing. Daddy say turn up the boost. So
turn up.
He said turn up the boost. So we say we didn't tune it for that. We say we never tune it for that. Him say, well, if it mash up, just turn it up. It mash up. Just turn it up. I'll turn it up. It went up to about 31 pound of boost. And
Master.
I knew that I had to get the launch good. You know, because I know that the Evo 3 is quick. So anyways, we'll go on the line and thing, and then I move off, leave him 1, 2, 3, because the power to weight ratio with the colt and everything, it just move out of the road real good, you know. So it 1, 2, 3, and I pull him 4, still pull him, and so I'm like, it's like Fast and Furious, you know. It's like I'm holding on now, say yes, I'm going to win, and then right at the end, you know, the Evo 3 just fly past me, you know, right at the end. But what happened? He broke out. Yeah. So he ran 9. I think it was 9, I think, and the car did, and then I did the 10 flat.
Wow.
And won the event.
Hey, but I tell you something, you know, Andre. Up until to the day, people still talk about that race, you know.
Yeah, man, it's true, man. That was a that was a day. That was a day, and I was like,
look here,
that was a day and a half.
Look here, bro. Because of you, right? The discussion. I saw this. I saw a discussion recently in one of them WhatsApp groups where persons are comparing circuit cars, if they should take it to the drag racing track, what time they are predicted to do.
With the Colt?
No, like the average MP4 car.
Yeah.
Right, they're saying that if you take it, or a Thunder Sport car, if you take it to the quarter mile, a drag track, then they more than likely do a 10 or 9 second.
Well, what I realize, well, if you have like, I think if you have like between 500 and 550 horsepower, and the car has a decent weight on it, I think you can get close to 10 flat, or a bit like in between 10 flat and halfway 10.5. But what I realize is, especially with drag racing, I don't know if a lot of people look into it, but the suspension on a drag car is also important, you know, because how the car squat coming out of the hole and how you put down the traction and thing like that. Big up Junior. Is very important. Yeah.
And I think
that car was weighing at 2,400.
Wow.
Which is not that light. It could have get lighter.
But you see, this is the thing, Andre. I realize drag racers tend to focus more so on power.
Yeah, that's true. But my car that day showed, and I think my car only had 500 horsepower. But how it launched.
Yes.
That is what really made the difference.
You're right. It wasn't wheeling up the tire all over the place. It just went.
It just moved.
Persons are asking if you remember. Right. Persons are asking if you remember your 60 foot.
Huh?
Persons are asking if you remember the 60 foot.
No, I don't remember it. Remember. I don't take drag racing. I don't even look at that, you know. I was just having fun.
Well, let me ask you this though, before we move on. Do you have any intentions of probably participating in drag racing in the future?
500. Huh? Go again?
Do you have any intentions of participating in drag racing in the future?
Like, I think probably, I probably would always carry my Dover car down there. Like
Right.
after
After me.
event or yeah,
Mm-hmm,
you know,
mm-hmm.
because it's with Dover is so much more it's so much more stress on the cars.
Yeah.
So it's like after if I can get if after I get my Dover car to a point where it can run,
Mm-hmm.
then I can carry it to the drag truck easy and just
Gotcha.
give it a run.
Have some fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let us now go back to the reign of your Mirage at Dover.
Mm-hmm.
What was the best time with the Mirage?
Best time with the Mirage was one one one. What was it? I think it was 121 flat.
Mm.
121 flat. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I did a 120 with it. Okay, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not. I don't want to say that I did a 120 and I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And what was the reason you said that you
Why
retired that chassis?
retire the car? Well, after the accident, where
Mm-hmm.
I roll it in down by Pinky's Bluff there, so
Right.
um we were under the impression because like we were pushing the car now, we were planning to go to a 2 liter. Maybe if the car didn't crash,
Mm-hmm.
then we would probably eventually um get it down into the 20s or maybe even 19s, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
we were under the impression because that because the wheelbase is so short
Mm-hmm.
that like the high speed corners under power, the back would
Yeah.
tend to snap, you know.
Oh.
But maybe that was our issue.
Okay.
Maybe some more expensive suspension could have solved that problem.
Solve that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we were just looking on like where technology is going.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the newer cars, 'cause if you look at the radicals and things like that, them you
Mm-hmm.
know
The
they're
wheelbase.
longer. Yeah, they're longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You look
Mm-hmm.
at DTM cars and those type
Mm-hmm.
of them a little bit longer. So we were
Mm-hmm.
looking in that direction and say, all right, we're going to play with the yeah damage, but we're going to play with we're going to go up in the big class now, so we need to at least get something um that can manage that class. You
Gotcha.
know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
that's
let me ask you this though.
mm-hmm.
Kind of putting you on the spot, Andre. So
Yeah, man.
here goes. Now, Doug, Doug's car, the Audi, the Kia Audi,
The Kia Audi, yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? With it having a shorter wheelbase, do you think that
Mm-hmm.
would be a disadvantage?
Um. Well, based speaking from like based on my experience with the
Mm-hmm.
Colt, I had issues getting the back to actually stick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming around like even like corner, top corner, total corner.
Mm-hmm.
Actually put down your foot and actually can drive around it. It was a little difficult. You know, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I I didn't have that. I didn't have the proper suspension on my car. Maybe if I had, you know,
Mm-hmm.
some better stuff, maybe we could have get it to stick, or maybe with,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe another tuner could figure a way how to get the back of the car to stick. But
Mm-hmm.
we had issues with that, and that is the reason why, as I say, um
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering if that is why Doug went with a bigger wing. He did some modification to the wing,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's no more off the back of the car. So I'm not sure if that is to help with what you're mentioning with the back.
Stabilize it. Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So after the Mirage, you went to
We went to the Lancer now,
Lancer.
which is a lot of people think that it's a Evo, but it's a Lancer. It's a Lancer, like a regular Lancer that you see run taxi and thing on the road.
But Andre, someone told me once that you built that car. You and your dad built that
Yeah,
car from scratch.
yeah, man, from scratch. If I show you pictures, we actually cut the back of that car, cut off the two back quarter panels,
Yeah.
and it's a Cydia, and and then fuse two back quarter panels from a Evo, and
Whoa.
then reinforce it with the roll cage and thing like that. That's how we made that car.
Whoa. What did you? What was the reasoning behind that though? Why couldn't you have
Because
gotten an Evo?
yeah, we could have gotten a Evo that, but we would definitely have to spend more, way more to
Ah.
actually get it to go lighter, you know. But the
Mm-hmm.
Cydia body is already light, so
Mm-hmm.
by doing that we
You
achieve
see. Mm-hmm.
the longer wheelbase
Mm-hmm.
with all the Evo drivetrain and suspension parts,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the 4G63 engine, so it's a lighter
Was a
Evo.
perfect package.
Exactly. We just
Mm-hmm.
it was almost a perfect package, because we didn't get it to the point where we really wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of
It
persons
was
don't know this.
weighing. It was what was it weighing? It was weighing at 26, between 26 and 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
A lot of persons don't know this, Andre, that the car you prepared, the Lancer, which is this car on screen now, that
Yeah.
car,
Mm-hmm.
it's the fastest locally built car
Built ever.
in
Yeah.
Jamaica on the circuit.
Yes. Yes. We got that because David Carr went fast as ever, but it's just that it's tier one from out of the states, so you know.
Mm-hmm,
We got that record when I did the 18 one with the car, you know. So I'm really
So,
happy
so
that,
that's your personal best with this car, 118.
yeah, 18 one, almost 17 with as I said, not with some stuff that on it that need to be upgraded.
Do you think you had more in that car?
Yeah, of course. I had a lot more in that car. And the race that I had with Kyle,
Mm-hmm.
if I had some better stuff in that car, it I think I could have hold him off um I probably could have hold
For
him
the
off
reason.
for the entire race. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If it have a sequential box and some better suspension, that's what that car need. Sequential box and some better suspension, and actually tune the suspension properly. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, man. So, as we were talking about now, the Lancer, being one of the fastest locally built and prepared car,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Um, Fans are wondering if they will ever see that Lancer again because I believe the last time out, you were driving the RX-7.
Yeah, the RX-7. I got a drive off the RX-7.
Right,
But it
right.
was very, very. It's a nice car, without a doubt. But
Mm-hmm.
it was very short notice, and
Yeah.
we got pretty much little to no time to really test the car, and even the mechanics didn't really get any time to really prepare it properly. So yes, so it's a nice car, but you just need more time in it.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah.
As it relates to your Lancer though,
Big up.
can fans see you back in the Lancer? Will they be seeing you back in the Lancer?
Yeah, well, I would love to bring it back to the track again. But
Mm-hmm.
with the direction, where motorsports is heading right now,
Yeah.
um, I think I have a formula in my head that I want to present, but that I want to present, but it takes some time to get it done. But if
Mm-hmm.
if done properly, can win some races.
Yeah, because I can tell you, the fans are asking for at least a ever on the track,
On the track, yeah.
right?
Well,
And
this.
with David, with TA1, out of it,
Hmm.
um, I think you are the savior.
Yeah, yeah. I was flying the ever banner high towards the end, but whole thing where sponsorship with Total and Dover,
Mhm.
that really took a bad turn. But
Right.
it can be done. We can bring it back again in the future. But
All right.
without a doubt, it would definitely have to lose some weight, lose some more weight. We
Mhm.
would definitely have to have the sequential box. It would definitely have to have the top of the line suspension on it, and
Mhm.
and and also suspension parts. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
control arms and fully rose joint, everything. Front to back. You know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because with the way, as I said, with the direction of motorsports now, circuit racing,
Mhm.
a lot of persons buying purpose-built race cars.
Yeah.
The radicals are gonna be a handful,
Yeah. They're
you
gonna
know.
be the Kyle and
William,
William. Yeah,
yeah,
with
Colin.
yeah, they are going to lower the lap times without a doubt. It's just it
Mhm.
just it just give them time. Probably before it probably don't must be the first race meet, but as the year go along, they will lower the times.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. All
yeah.
right. So just so we can move on from this topic,
Hmm.
um, they will see you again in the Lancer.
Yes,
It's a possibility.
it's a yes. It's a yes, but it will be the same Lancer, but a better version.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Something more. Big up Massive Auto Parts for tuning in. Something more like PA1.
Um, I, I think well some similar parts of the TA1, but lighter and I
You know
think
what, Andre? I don't want you to give away too much of
too
your
much.
secret. Yes.
That's
So let's
that's
leave
right.
it. It's fine. Let's
You
leave it
have,
right
you
there.
have to keep some of the recipe.
No doubt. No doubt, bro. But
Mm.
I for one definitely cannot wait to see you back on track.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, persons say from time to time, boy, the radicals are boring, or the radicals, you know, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot take away the fact that they are performing and they are reliable.
Yeah, they are. They're purpose-built machines. So
Right,
all the trial and error that we go through with the Evo,
right. They already either
the
did.
engineers in Germany and Europe, they already did
Mm-hmm,
all of that.
mm-hmm,
You know, so
mm-hmm,
when you buy the car, yes,
mm-hmm.
you have to tune it and learn the car, but it 80% of that troubleshooting is taken care of already when you buy that car.
Right, right. Now, before we move on though, Andre, you
Mhm.
mind telling us some of the biggest challenges you had with the Lancer in just dominating over Doug and Kyle and everybody?
Um, well, for sure, number one was the budget that we had
Mm-hmm.
with the car, because other competitors have a a better budget.
Right.
So that was one of the things, because with motor racing, you can be a good
Mm-hmm.
driver, you can be a good driver, but if your tires, if you're running on one set of tires and towards race number 3, your tires
Somebody changed it to a
are worn,
preset.
and somebody put on some new set of tires.
Mm-mm.
No
Disadvantage.
matter, you could be Lewis Hamilton, it's going to be hard
Yeah.
for you to beat that person. If that person is a reasonable driver, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be hard for you. You can't, you pretty much can't do anything about it. You just have to finish the
Mm-hmm.
race. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Right. So a bigger budget.
yeah, bigger budget, and
Um.
then we 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 had mechanical issues with the car, but
Mm-hmm.
I there are times where we had that car running flawlessly, and um we got to a point where we knew what we needed to do to get the car to run the entire day.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid to share it. With the Evos, all you have to do is just keep the engine cool. You need a good tuning on it,
Mm-hmm.
and you once you put the engine together properly, you just maintain a good temperature, and the car will run the entire day. That's
Cool.
what that's what we found out towards the end. So we had a lot of things. We had a lot of some stuff that I had to actually build and put on the car, like some sprays and stuff like that, to actually cool the radiator while the car is driving.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that. It was a lot of trial and error, but towards the end,
Mm-hmm.
we were
Mm-hmm.
getting it. We were getting
But
it.
I tell you something though, Andre. For a locally built and prepared race car,
Hmm.
you guys have done a lot of development in getting the car to where it is.
Yes, definitely, without a doubt. A lot of time, and that car didn't get to where it is overnight. It,
It's
it took
full.
it took it
Right.
took couple years, a few seasons, racing
Mm-hmm.
calendar season, and
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and and things. So it took us
Mm-hmm.
a while to really get it to where we got it, and and
Right.
and and it wasn't, trust me, it wasn't finished.
Mm-hmm.
The car had a lot more potential in it.
So we still have not seen that car's full potential.
Nope. That car
Wow.
can do 116 with the proper stuff in it.
Wow. Wow.
Trust
All
me.
right. Well. All right, Andre.
Hmm.
I have a few questions,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna ask you them real quick. You can give me some short answers,
Yes.
right?
No
Just
problem.
just to move faster,
Fast. Okay.
so we can give persons a chance to ask some questions, right?
Yeah.
Um, just real quick, who's the builder, tuner, fabricator
Hmm.
of the Lancer?
The Lancer. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, who's the builder, tuner, and fabricator?
All right. All right. Builder would definitely be. I'll put my dad first. My dad, and then and I, because let me just say this real quick. But I
Hmm.
have a degree in automotive technology. So I
Oh, cool.
actually actually build my engines myself. But when it come on to my dad, he's always there assisting.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, but when it come on to the modification, that's my
Yeah.
father. That's my father. When it come on to getting the car converted to 4-wheel drive, you know,
Hmm.
um, getting certain cooling ducts and trying to have the car into an endurance car.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's my dad right there, and
Okay.
and and, and
Okay.
me also.
Cool. Cool. Tuner and fabricator.
The tuner was we had Horatio tuning at one point, and
Hmm.
we had Blaine, and we had Lance also.
All right.
And
Cool.
big up to all of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Cool. All right. Give us a
Yeah,
quick
man. Big
rundown
up
of the
them.
specs. Specs on the bill. Real quick from engine to transmission.
Go again. Go again.
Specs on the bill
Okay.
from engine, yeah, to transmission.
All right. It was a 2 point. It was a 2.1 liter. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a D-stroker engine. We what we did, we took the 4G64,
Mm-hmm.
and we put the 2 liter crankshaft, the 4G63. We put the 2 liter crankshaft in there, and
Mm-hmm.
get the D-stroker rods and piston to match, and it
Mm-hmm.
came down to 2.1. That's the block. That when I did research on that setup, they said that
Mm-hmm.
that engine could rev to like 11,000 RPM easily.
Wow.
Yeah, so we went. That's one of the reasons why we went that direction. But the 2.4 gives the big block, and the two
Mm-hmm.
liter crank give the proper rev. So
Okay.
that's why I went to that direction. The head was regular Evo 8 head, port and polish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, two we didn't have big cams in there. It was um 264 small cams in there. 264,
Yeah.
but for circuit racing, that's what you need. We have 264 Tomei um um
Cams.
cams in there. We had
Mm-hmm.
head gasket issues, and then once we keep the engine cool, head gasket issues gone. So it's
Ah.
all about keeping it cool. Um yeah. So we had the cams. We had modified actually stock valves, but
Mm-hmm.
modified springs and retainers. We had
Mm-hmm.
uh ETS exhaust manifold, tubular manifold,
Mm-hmm.
um Garrett GTX 30 turbo,
Mm-hmm.
um ETS intercooler, um regular 2.5 inch piping. What else? What
Mm-hmm.
else? What else I should say? Mm,
Mm.
for the
Injectors.
clutch. Yeah. Huh? Go again.
Injectors.
Injectors. We were running 1,100 cc RC. It was RC? If it's not RC, I think we went to injector dynamic. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Mm-hmm.
clutch system. We had a twin disc clutch. Cusco twin disc clutch with the flywheel setup. So it was a good. That was a good. We used to damage the gearbox, and then when we went to Mr. Ray, what's up? Yeah. When we went to that clutch setup, it was better. And then for the gearbox, regular gearbox. regular gearbox. Regular Mitsubishi, genuine Mitsubishi gear oil from stock gearbox. Regular gear oil from auto, my dad's auto parts shop. You know.
You had upgraded gears though?
What we did in the last part was we changed the final drive.
Oh.
I was making 530 when I was racing Kyle, about 530.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So, but the final drive definitely, made a difference, and I think we got that final drive from Doug Gort, you know. So big up Doug.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, man. That really made a difference.
See it. Biggest rival.
Go again.
Biggest rival.
I'm not hearing you. Go again. Say that again.
Who is your biggest rival?
Well, definitely Kyle. Definitely Kyle at the time. You know, with David is always there. You know, but he was my teammate, so
right.
It wasn't that much of a rival. But Kyle for sure. Kyle for sure. No? He's the one to beat. We all know that. Big up Kyle too.
Yeah, man. Most memorable moment.
Most memorable moment. I would have to say the response I got from the Bajans when I was doing CMRC in Barbados. You know, they created a big thing about my driving skill.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, they pretty much was saying Jamaica should, you know, pay more attention
more.
To the talent and you know, push us forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever got frustrated though with
Monty,
your car?
At the office. If I got frustrated.
Yeah. You ever got frustrated? Like.
Yeah, there are times where we had mechanical issues back to back. Like come one race meet to have problem, come the next race meet to have problem. I remember one point they got to a point where it even got me emotional at one point, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, because you know is my spirit towards racing. Whenever I come, I want to race. I want to do good. You know, and when you know, putting in all the hard work and all the sleepless nights, and then for to not race at some events, you know, it would really
put a little damp on.
Yeah, man. It bother me at times.
Yeah. But I guess it's just a part of motorsports.
Exactly.
For real.
I got a degree in Universal Technical Institute in in Orlando.
All right. What fans want to know most of all, though, Andre, is will you be participating at the next race meet?
When is the next race meet?
Well, we're not even sure yet.
Sure, exactly. So that's the thing, you know, because you know with the whole COVID thing,
Yes.
You know, so we definitely have to let that blow over,
True.
and then
We still go from there.
take it from there.
Mm-hmm. 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 Got you. Got you.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. One last question. What if first? Well, are you sponsored at the moment?
No, I'm not sponsored at the moment.
Okay.
But but again, we have to wait until right now. Right now, everything is on the downhill. You know,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's willing to put up extra money right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to do
Mm-hmm.
sponsorship. You know, because you know
Mm-hmm.
things have to have to go back to normal again first
Right. Right. Right.
before you know.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
so technically though, Andre, if
Hmm.
somebody watching the live or so that wants to sponsor you,
Hmm.
they can reach out to you.
Yeah, definitely. I am
Uh,
definitely without a doubt.
all right. And your Instagram handle is Mr. AA Anderson. So for persons who
Anderson.
want to follow Andre,
Hmm.
Mr. Anderson on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yes.
All right. Andre, let's take a few questions from the
From
comments.
yes.
I know persons must be dying to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
In the meantime, I just want to say thanks to the sponsors of our 876 Street Instagram Live, Kenty Racing, Jamaica Race Drivers Club, Lubit Limited, WAP Performance, Quickly Wrecking and Haulage, Boosting, Horsepower in a Bottle, Kaizen Wrecking, Kaizen Car Rentals, Rocket Ship Courier Services, Zidat Performance, and Massive Auto Parts. Okay, Andre, I see a lot of questions coming in.
From him. Yeah.
You can choose to answer anyone
All
you
right.
wish.
All right. I'll try to answer everybody as quick as possible. All right.
Mm.
All right. Hold on. The Evo is at my dad's office.
Mm-hmm.
Mirage. The air track back end pretty much can bolt up straight up to the Mavic without giving much problem. Jamie James Evo is quick and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just need some more time with the car, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your
TA1
dream race
gearbox.
car.
My dream race car,
Mm-hmm.
tube frame Evo.
There's a 4G63 all the way.
All the way.
All right. All
um,
right.
yep, that's my dream race car.
All right. But by the way, though, Andre, is there any specific reason why you've never tried another platform like Hondas or?
Well, remember my dad's shop is specialized in Mitsubishi.
Oh,
So that's where everything is coming from.
got you. Got you.
Yeah. Yep.
Got you. All right. All right. As Monty is saying, need to see you back
With the dirt.
on dirt in the rear
Yeah.
wheel drive.
Yes. That I want to race that car again. On
All
road.
right.
The ever made 530. Tube frame ever. Yes, that's the best. The RX-7, I'm not sure. Would have to talk more with Bull.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mitsubishi from Bird.
But Andre, there's this
Yeah.
talk in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if you hear it by now, but persons are saying if Andre Anderson ever get a radical, everybody dead.
well, well, I don't think. I think I won't take away from the guys that's driving the Radical,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that I don't think that if I get a radical, I would have just jump and beat them. But I think I could definitely, with time, I think I definitely could win some races without a doubt.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Any more questions for Andre before we wrap up, guys?
25, 26. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin Daly, big driver.
Yeah. All right.
Fastest lap
Run
ever,
balance in
18-1.
2.1.
Just would have to talk to Bull with Chris. I'm not sure what Chris up to. Dog car is a good car. Just need to sort it out. You know? Yeah, if I got a chance, I would drive the car. All
right, Andre.
Yeah.
We normally do our Bertha Page is asking. No, I just came, but are we seeing you back on track? Your fans are asking us, Andre.
Yeah.
All right, so Page, that's a yes. Yeah, man. What's the way forward with machine and what can we expect?
Lighter, upgraded parts.
All right. Okay. Andre, we normally do a virtual grid.
Yeah.
All right. Where we put some names out. See everybody in the comments saying grid. All right. We normally just put up some names of some competitors and ask where do you think you would how do you predict that race will end?
Using what cars though?
Well, we would be talking about your current car, so it would be the Lancer.
Okay.
Right. So you are in Thundersport.
Yeah.
All right. So say you have made some improvement on your bill, right? Maybe about 80%. Going up, and you're back out, right? And
go again. Say that part again. I didn't hear that part.
Right. I was saying, say you made some advancement with your car.
The car.
All right. So these are the persons who would be on grid. Yourself, Andre Anderson, Kyle Gregg, William Myers, Senna Somerville, Colin Daly, Doug Gore, and I'm just gonna put Jamie James in it because Jamie's car can do Thundersport. So yeah. So Peter Ray, all right, cool. They're saying to put Uncle Peter in it as well. So that's 8, a grid of 8 persons.
Well.
Oh, Nico. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, we have to put Nico in it, so.
Which Nico?
Right? So, Lou Boys Radical.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 9. We're looking at 9 persons right now. What's your prediction from first place to 9?
From first place to 9?
Yeah.
If I had my my dream car.
Your dream setup, yes.
If I had my dream setup in the Evo.
Yeah.
Win, man. If not, I think I'll finish in the top 3 for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. But this is just me. This is just me and my personality. Whenever I go in a race car, and it don't matter. I've been like this from playing video games and things. I always tell myself, say, I can do it, or I am going to win. if you don't think like that with whatever you do in life, you
It
defeat
makes no
yourself.
sense. Exactly.
You defeat, you defeat the purpose of being successful and all of that, you know. So
All right.
that's just me.
I see Chris Moore, big up Bolt,
Yeah, yeah.
is
Big
asking
up, big up, boy,
for the top
every time.
five.
Go again, go again.
Sorry, he was asking for the top five. For you to, out of the 9 names, to list the top five.
The top five.
Yeah.
All right. Um. All right. Well, I will call myself last. The fifth, as in fifth. All right. I say Colin Daly Jr. Um. Between Kyle and Wings for second and third, and it all depends on the package too, you know. It all depends on the package. So put it this way: if it's with the current cars
Yes.
that everybody acquire, I would say if I had my dream ever though,
First.
I would be right. I think I would be right there because with the ever you can race, you can have a certain strategy when you're driving it. If it handles good, just like the radicals. So
Hey, I say Uncle Peter asking to be in the top five.
all right. Oh, all right. So all right, let me tell you now. I just say between it's rough. It's rough. It's
Hey, you
rough.
know what? Make we leave that one there tonight because
It's
I
rough
don't want.
because all right, let me tell you. All right, let me just say this.
Yeah.
The dream ever can beat everything because it's the best of both worlds. You're going to have speed and handling, right? But
See.
with the radicals, with Nico, Kyle, and Wings, Colin is an excellent driver, but the car that the one Colin car radical would be a little bit underpowered. So I would say between Kyle, Nico, and Wings, with the ever in the mix for beat them.
Got you. It is word on the street that Colin did 110 recently, unofficial though.
Colin did what?
110 at Jam West, unofficially.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The record I believe was 111.
Okay. Yeah. If you give Colin a car like one of the top of the line radicals,
Yeah.
him going to set some records.
Wow.
It's just
All
that's just
right.
my
All
belief.
right. All right. Well,
You
I
know?
hear everybody asking, what about Doug? What about Doug? What about Doug? What?
But
Look here, I don't want no pressure
car,
Andre now.
Doug car, Doug car is good, but him just need some more tuning with it. I know, but it I think it have the potential, and it can be done.
Got you. All right, we leave it right there because I don't want nobody go cause no trouble, you know. Boy. All right, Andre.
Yeah.
Before we take two more questions, right? I'll give you the chance to do your shout out, your big up, before we wrap up.
Yeah. All right. Well, definitely have a big up big up my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who made all of this possible. My whole racing career. Where, we can't leave out God either. Big up to the Moody's also. Peter Moody Senior, PJ, Gart, and Ishi. All of them is have a big part in my racing career also. They are the ones who took me to the track and teach us and taught me how to maneuver and stuff like that.
Right.
And then the rest came from, I guess, natural talent, I guess. Big up to all of my fans. Big up to everybody who root for me. Everybody who came and always have some words of encouragement at the track. It mean a lot to me. It keep me going. I try to make you guys. I try to put on a show for you guys, and big up to, I would say, I big up Total too, even though the sponsorship is not there anymore, but they gave me the opportunity to show my talent more also,
Right. Yeah,
and
definitely.
yeah, man. Big up to everybody. Big up 876 Streets and big up everybody on the live.
Big up, man. Big up, Andre.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right. So let us take two more questions before we wrap up the live.
Yeah.
In the meantime, VSR Performance has sponsored some mobile credit to give away. So if you have a Lime phone, take it out real quick. We're gonna do a quick giveaway, courtesy of VSR Performance. All right. All right. In the meantime, Andre, do you see any questions?
Big up. Aero kit needed for sure. Definitely help. I look up to David. Peter Ray also, he's always been there no matter what. He's showing up at the track. And he's a legend in the sport without a doubt. Yeah, the car definitely can return to the track without a sequential back. I think probably 130. I don't really have a mile per hour gauge in the car, so I can't really tell. Sequential box for sure.
All right.
Pyro, big up, Mr. Ray.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So peeps, if you have a Lime phone out, just take this credit real quick. It's a $500 flow credit, courtesy of VSR Performance.
I would get lessons, no problem. Technique for Pinky's Bluff. Carry the speed, and if you're not going to stay on the gas, don't press the brake. Just float through.
No brake.
You need to carry the speed from that little straightaway. Yeah. Them on the credit.
Man, I started digital them out. Hey, them people are skilly, Andre. Me I give away Lime credit and the man I started digital them out. Boy, me I tell you, Choco, big up.
Big up, Choco.
Yeah, man. All right, let me just give it away real quick. All right, so here are the numbers, people. Flow credit 0098 227 8080 777. All right, so congratulations to
The fast finger
um
person.
yeah. And that credit was courtesy of VSR Performance. All right. Yeah. So Eve make all right. Monty's asking if Keith make peace with
Pyro.
you yet.
Big up Pyro.
Hey Andre,
Go again?
Monty is well, he was asking if Keith make peace with you as yet.
Yo, man. You must ask me that to see. Yeah, towards the end, it was
Yeah.
okay. As in,
Uh,
I didn't have no problem, you know. It
yeah.
was the cool giving all the trouble.
Boy. Hey, one at a time, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
I heard talks about your brother racing your car and you were moving to another machine.
Yeah. But
You know.
well, a lot of people don't know still, but my brother, big driver. It's just that, you know, he has been away from the sport for a little while, but we have plans to get him back, and we're actually plans are in the process right now to get him back on the track. So it won't be one Anderson. It'll be two of us. Like
Wow.
just like how it used to, just like how it used to be in karting. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. It is now 9:39, which is where we will be wrapping up this live. Yes. Peeps, remember if you
Yeah, man.
remember to follow Andre on Instagram at Mr. A Anderson. All right. Because I know Andre have a lot of fans out there,
Big up, Tarek.
but Andre kind of just set up him account. I when you set it up, Andre, today?
Today, yeah. No, but
All right, so peeps, make sure you go and follow Andre and show him some love. We want him back on the track. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, any closing words though, Andre, before we go?
Chris Walters, big up. Yeah?
Any closing word before we go?
Just want to say, Jeffrey, big up. Shireen, big up. Yeah, I just want to say, big up to everybody that tune in, you know, and thanks to all the fans for all the support over the years, and big up 876 Streets. You know, this is a really nice program you have going here, you know, for the racers and in this time. You know?
Yeah.
So,
respect, bro.
Yeah, man. So just want to say big up to everybody again, you know, and
Definitely.
As soon as I know we're all itching to get motorsports up and running again. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Thanks for everybody for tuning in, and thanks for having me on the program. Big up everybody. Yeah, man.
Definitely. Yeah, man. So, peeps, you heard it from the man himself, Mr. Andre Anderson. I have to say big up again to Andre for, you know, making the time, you know, also go making an account just so that we could do this live tonight. It's really,
I've been on
really
Instagram for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I'll keep it going now still.
Yeah, man. I know your fans definitely want to, you know, stay up to date with what you're up to.
Yep.
Right. Tomorrow night will be Mr. Andrew Palmer, aka Drone Performance. Right. You don't want to miss it. We will be live at 8:05 again. Hey, you know one thing, Andre? I have to say big up to Matthew. You know?
Which Matthew?
It works. Right now in the comments.
Okay.
I believe that there's not one episode that Matthew missed.
And he's not there. Big up,
right?
Matthew.
There are a few more persons in the comments too now, right? But I have to say, yo, big up Matthew. Always here every night supporting. My happy show respect, bro. Big up. And everybody else, you know, who been supporting the live, we appreciate you. You understand? Yeah, man, we appreciate you. Anyway, Andre, keep safe, bro.
Yes.
All the best to you and the family.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
And you know, we'll be in touch. You know, keep me updated with what's going on and
Definitely.
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
For sure.
All right. Blessings,
All right.
bro. One
Big
love,
up
everybody.
Yeah, man.
Stay safe. Cool,
All
cool.
right. Cool.
All right, bro.
All right.
Money that I don't accept.